It's the show that everyone loves to hate, or hates to love, but, no matter what camp you sit on, you can't deny that Married at First Sight Australia is certifiably cooked. And what better way to discuss that mayhem than with a MAFS podcast? Yep, we're doing it. Say hello to We've Done The MAFS. What is We've Done The MAFS? Each Thursday we'll be discussing the biggest MAFS moments of the week following the always buck wild dinner parties. Think about it. The MAFS experts don't always have the airtime to discuss every character's behavior, whether deplorable or just entertaining, so we'll be swinging in prior to Sunday's commitment ceremony for our own hot takes on what's gone down on the show. Some things just can't wait, you know? Will we discuss whether anyone should be as openly horny as Melissa on global television? Yep. Will we gather all the dirt on all of Harrison's secret girlfriends? Why not? And as the season goes on, we're not going to shy away from those bigger issues that surface on this show, such as misogyny, racism, slut-shaming and more. If there's one thing this show's good for, it's to open the dialogue on these conversations. And to make us feel better about ourselves, of course. It goes without saying, we'll skip the boring shit and only focus on the MAFS moments that got everyone's tongues wagging. The things or characters everyone's tweeting about, Googling or voodoo dolling. Too far? Sorry. That MAFS vortex is forever whirling, so we're going to be deep in it, sipping the tea and making unsolicited judgments right along with you. Who will be the We've Done The MAFS podcast hosts? Your well-informed chaos will be coming to you courtesy of Redfern Roomies Jules Ranjahuia, podcaster and ex-reality show contestant, and Chantel Schmidt, pedestrian. TV's MAFS recapper. They know as much about reality TV and they do about dating douchelords, and trust us when we say, these besties will not be holding back on their notorious ruthlessness. Some will call them hosts, we call them the 4th and 5th MAFS experts. Jules Ranjahuia. Jules is no stranger to calling out bad behavior and has the long list of 3 a.m. arguments around the Bunnings vendor table to prove it. Podcasting is in her blood. Jules previously hosted sex and dating show Good Bitch and has held guest spots on pods like The Inspired Unemployed and The ICE Project. You might also recognize her from Big Brother 2022 or just from being an overall queen on the streets of Sydney. Chantel Schmidt. Chantel is our resident recapper here at Pedestrian TV, and if you've read one of her MAFS recaps over the past 2 seasons, you'll know that the woman is a proud savage who doesn't think before she speaks, or writes. You can count on this internal MAFS expert to fill in the gaps for anything you've missed on the MAFS rumor mill, as well as anything you missed in the general life lessons of common decency. She's a justified bitch like that. How can I find the episodes? Every Thursday you can find us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you're following pedestrian.tv on Instagram for all the TLDR bits. It's also in vodcast format if you want to watch us get all riled up about the bonkers episodes. See you Thursday for the official MAFS debrief. We know you're just as horny for it as we are.